Hello students, welcome back to my channel Maths Made Easy with AB. Today is a very important chapter, it's a very important video that I am covering, that is equation of straight line. So this is in coordinate geometry a very important chapter. If you understand the concept, you can solve any numerical. So because you are here, you are watching my video, I assure you if you watch the video completely till the end, you will be able to solve any question that comes up for straight line. So this video is again useful for anybody who is in from class 9 till class 12. This is a very useful and important chapter. First I will be going through few of the formulas. Roughly around 8 to 10 formulas are there. If you learn those formula, understand how that formula is coming, you can solve any problem. Yeah. So students, first understand this is x-axis and this is y-axis. Yeah. You understand this very clearly, and this is a straight line. So let me draw a straight line over here. So this is a straight line. So what is the equation of a straight line? So equation of a straight line is in the formula in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. So ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Somewhat of that sort is how the equation of a straight line looks like. So this is a straight line. So how you can draw a straight line? So basically for a straight line, either you need 2 points, you need a point and the slope of the line. So let's understand, start from the slope of a line. What do you mean by the slope of a line? So at the first we are understanding what is slope of a line. So slope of a line, so this is a straight line, student. The slope of a line is the angle, slope or the gradient also it is called. What is the slope or gradient? It is the angle that the straight line makes with the positive x-axis. Students, this is the positive x-axis and this side is the negative x-axis. So this angle theta is the slope of the line. Okay, students. So what is the slope of the line? So the slope of the line is indicated by m, is equal to tan of this angle, tan theta. Students, understand this. So what is the slope of a line? Slope of a line is the angle that the line makes with x-axis. The tan of that angle is the slope, the value of m for that line. So now, say for example, students, all aspect I will be covering over here. Say for example, a line is like this. So what is the slope of this line, students? The slope of this line is this angle theta. This becomes the slope of the line. Right, students? So understand. So you know that tan from 0 to 90 degree, the value is positive. Tan for any value between 0 to 90 degree is positive. Tan for any value that is from 90 to 180 degree is negative. Right? So the tan is negative. Correct, students? You understand this, I hope. I hope you understand these things. Correct? So if a line is like this angle theta, it is greater than 90 degree, students, you can easily see. What is 90 degree? 90 degree is this one, this is 90 degree, and this angle is more than 90 degree. So this angle is more than 90 degree. So this has a negative slope. So m will be negative. The slope will be negative in this case. Right, students? You are clear? You understand this, what it is? Yeah. So say for example, if this was that. Say for example, a line is like this. This angle, the slope will is, say for example, this is 45 degree. So what is the slope of this line? The slope of this line is tan 45 degree, which is 1, which is positive. So this is acute angle. So if it is an acute angle, the gradient, the slope will be positive. If the angle is obtuse, greater than 90 degree, if the angle is greater than 90 degree, it will be what? It will be negative slope. I hope, students, till here the slope part is very much clear to you. What is the slope of a line? Yeah, the slope of a line is tan of theta, and theta is always taken from the positive x-axis. I have taught you here, understand till class 12, till engineering, whatever you do, that angle always taken from positive axis is very important to you all. You will understand imaginary numbers and all when you go, so everything it will come into the picture. Students, now understand one thing. this is x-axis, this is y-axis. So now start writing. Number 1, what is the equation of x-axis? What is the equation of x-axis? What is the equation of x-axis, students? So understand, students, x-axis. So equation of x-axis. The equation of x-axis is y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0. The equation of x-axis is y is equal to 0, because students understand, anything on x-axis, this is the x-axis, what will happen? Y, the value of y is 0 over here. This is the origin is 0 comma 0. You are telling about x-axis. So at x-axis the value of y is 0. Along the x-axis the value of y is 0. We have remember, students, in the previous video we had solved one numerical. There also there was a x-axis, I think, and we had taken y is equal to 0 in that case. Or if equation of y-axis is asked, so its equation will be what? X is equal to 0. Equation of y-axis will be what, students? Equation of y-axis will be x is equal to 0, because on y-axis the x part is 0. So this is equation of y-axis. So equation of y-axis is x is equal to 0. Equation of x-axis is y is equal to 0. Students, you need to, don't memorize it, understand the concept. On x-axis, the value of y is 0. The value of y changes when we move this side. When we move this side, when we move this side, when we move this side, or when we move this side, But on this x-axis, the value of y is 0. The value of y is 0, hence y is 0. Equation of y-axis, students, y-axis. This side x has number. This side x has number. But on this line x has no number because x is 0. So equation of y-axis is x is equal to 0. Clear, students? Clear? Yeah. Next, number 3. Equation of a line parallel to x-axis at a distance of a units. Of a line parallel to x-axis. Something like this. What is the equation of this line? That is parallel to x-axis at a distance of a units, from x-axis. Correct, students? What with here? So here you see on this line the value of y will be equal to a. Because over here this point is what? This point is 0 comma a, right? This point is 0 comma a. So y is equal to a. So on this entire line the value of y will be what? The value of y will be a. Correct? The value of y will be a. So equation of a line that is parallel to x-axis at a distance of a, that is at a distance of a from the x-axis, is y is equal to a. I hope you wrote it. So basically, if you have not written, the third important concept is equation of a line that is parallel to x-axis at a distance of a units from the x-axis is y is equal to a. Correct, students? So I think this third part is clear to you all. Now let us move into the fourth part. On similar terms, we will understand this also. Okay, so this is 0 comma 0. This is 0. Important, students, very important. You draw this diagram again and again in every numerical. What is the equation of a line parallel to y-axis at a distance of a units from y-axis? Students, very clear. This point is what? This point is a comma 0. So here x will be equal to this. This is the fourth important concept. Here x will be equal to a. So what is the equation? Of a line parallel to? So this is parallel. Don't think it to be bent. This is the line parallel to y-axis. Distance of a from y-axis is what, students? The value is x is equal to a. The equation of the straight line is x is equal to a. Till here, students, I hope it is very much clear to you all. We will quickly jump into the fifth important formula, which is the slope-intercept form. Again, this I have already taught in Play with Graph video number 1. I will link that video. You can see on the info icon. I have taught that in that video also. If you have not seen that lecture, do watch that video. That video is liked by my students. All my students are watching those videos, and it's a request for all those who have come till here to watch that video and then come back to this video. You will have a clear cut and a good understanding going ahead. Yeah, that's the request, students. For your well-being, I am creating these videos. Do share it in your circle as well if you're liking the video over here. Yeah, what is the slope-intercept form? So basically, slope-intercept form is y is equal to mx plus c. The equation of a straight line can be denoted as y is equal to mx plus c. So what is mx plus c? Understand this. This is y-axis, this is your origin 0, 0, this is the straight line, this is x-axis, this is theta, students. This is theta. I shouldn't have made it in the black. Let me highlight it in red line. Okay, so this is, say for example, again I drew it in black. Let me just draw it. This is x-axis, this is y, this is the origin 0, 0. Yeah, so this is the line. Okay, students, now understand how can you denote it. This is the line. What is the equation? What is the intercept form? Intercept is basically at, so this is c. This is known as the y-intercept. This is known as the y-intercept. Y-intercept is nothing but at how many units above the x-axis the straight line cuts the y-axis. So this part value is c. This value is c. Right, students? What is m? M is nothing but the slope. So if this is theta, m value is tan theta. M value is tan theta. So this is the slope of the line. So you can also denote a straight line as y is equal to mx plus c, where c is the y-intercept. Students, there is another concept called x-intercept. Okay, so if you want to, line intercept form is also there, so we will see that also. So y-intercept over here is c. Y is equal to mx plus c, which is the y-intercept. So basically y-intercept is where it cuts the y-axis at what distance from the origin. Y-intercept can be negative also. If this cuts from this side, this can be negative. So c will be minus value. If this is below the origin, if this is below in the negative y-axis, if it cuts. Okay, so this is the slope-intercept form. Correct. So this is also a way of representing a straight line. This is also a way of representing a straight line. Let us look into the next formula, that is the plane intercept form, which is x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. So this is another form wherein understand, so this is x-axis, this is y-axis. Basically at x-axis it cuts at a, at y-axis it cuts at b. X-axis it cuts at a, at y-axis it cuts at b. So x by a plus yb is equal to 1 is the intercept form. Yeah, so this is another xy intercept form. You can say x by a plus y by b. So x a, where it cuts the x-axis at what distance from x-axis, at what distance from origin in x-axis is a, at what distance in y-axis is b. Students, I hope my language is very much clear to you all. Whatever I am saying is clear cut understanding for you all. I am speaking in English so that it doesn't form a language barrier for many. So anybody across the country can watch my video. Also, I am planning, once I have created all the videos in English, I will try shift in languages. So the languages I know, possibly I can shift in Hindi and all. Yeah, Hindi, Bengali also. I plan to make the video going ahead. Yeah, students. So x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. So x intercept is a, b. So I know Hindi, I know Bengali as well. So possibly in those languages I will be creating videos. Yeah. So my language will be that, not for that board examination, because yeah, correct. I think you got it. So x-intercept and y-intercept, you got it over here. So this is one form, students. The next form, number 7, is the point slope form, students. Number 7, I think, yeah, I forgot, whatever be it. Point slope form. Point slope form. So students, say for example, it is given that a straight line passes through x1 comma y1 and has a slope of m. So what will be the equation of a line? Simple question. What is the equation of a line that passes through the point x1 comma y1 and has a slope of m? So the equation of a line will be y minus y1 is equal to slope into x minus x1. This is the very basic and the most used formula, y minus y1. So basically you have the slope of the line m tan theta, or another formula of m is there, next I will teach you, and you have point x1 and y1. So this is how you put, and x and y will be there in the straight line, correct? So say for example, I am telling you, if the question is the slope of a line, if a slope of a line is 2, if a slope of a line is 2 and it passes through 1 comma 2, what is the equation of the line, students? Y minus y1 is 2. What is the slope? Slope is 2. X will remain as x. What is x1? x1 is 1. So y minus 2 is equal to 2x minus 2. So y is equal to 2x becomes the equation of the line. That's it. Minus 2 cancel. So y is equal to 2x become the equation of a line. So this is the point slope form, students. Now the eighth important thing, what is m? M is tan theta. Definitely m is tan theta, students. So let me tell you the eighth point. What is m? M is definitely tan theta. M is also written in terms of 2 points. Say for example, 1 point is given. So you will get to know from here also. Say for example, this is x1 comma y1 and this is x2 comma y2. Correct, students? This is x2 comma y2. So you know what is this distance and what is this distance. This is how much? This is x2 minus x1 and this is y2 minus y1. This distance and this distance. Correct? And this is perpendicular. This is theta. Tan theta. So what is tan theta? So slope is also written as tan theta is perpendicular by base. So y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. This is also the slope of a line. So if you have 2 points given, x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2, you can find the slope by the formula y2, the second coordinate, ordinate you can say y2 minus y1 by x2 minus y1 x1. So this is also a formula of slope. Another formula of slope is tan theta, which is this angle theta. Correct, students? This is how you derive it actually. So slope is, you understood? Correct, students? This is the slope of a line. I hope till here it's clear to you all. Yeah. So next, let me move into the ninth point. Let me move into the ninth point. The ninth point is 2-point form. 2-point form. 2-point form. Students, in this video we will be completing entire straight line. Few numericals we will solve. We will see the concept. So 9th and 10th, one more. That's it. I think I will not go into much formula. We'll directly start with numerical. 2-point formula, students. So basically, if it says x1 comma y1 is 1 point and x2 comma y2 is another point, and a straight line passes through these 2 points, x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2, what will be the equation of the line? So students, you know what will be the slope of this line? Slope will be of the line will be what? y2 minus y1, already taught you, by x2 minus x1, correct? So what is the equation of the straight line? You put it in that, you know the slope, you know 1 point which is x1 comma y1 or x2 comma y2, whichever you put. So basically the equation is y minus y1 is equal to the slope y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 is into x minus x1. This formula we had already seen. The formula was point slope form, that is y minus y1 into m into x minus x1. So y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1. This is the slope m basically. This is basically the m part and x minus x1, correct? You can, if you want, you don't want x this point, you want this point, so you can use this also. No issue, any point you use, but you cannot crisscross, you cannot use this as y1 and this as x2, correct? So y2 x2, y1 x1. That's it, students. This is as simple as it can be. This is as simple as it can be. And the 10th question, also the 10th, so I will be moving into another formula, but maybe after solving a few numericals, we will be moving into the 10th formula. Yeah, students. So let us solve one question. Let us solve one question, students. Write down. Students, I hope you are enjoying the video. Do subscribe to my channel. Yeah. Find the equation of a straight line whose inclination is 45 degree and y-intercept is minus 3. Whose inclination, it is given, whose inclination is 45 degree. That is tan theta. Slope is what? Tan theta and is given, and its y-intercept is minus 3. Y-intercept, that is c is equal to minus 3, it is given. Find the equation of a straight, first write it down, first write down the question, then we will solve it. Find the equation of a straight line whose inclination is 45 degree and whose y-intercept is minus 3. Y-intercept is minus 3. So students, inclination is 45, so m is equal to tan theta, m is equal to tan 45, tan 45 value is 1. So students, you get slope as 1, c is this. What formula you will use? Y-intercept, y is equal to mx plus c. So y is equal to, slope is 1, so x, c, y-intercept is c is minus 3. So this is the equation of the straight line, y is equal to x minus 3. This was the question, just solved. Yeah, this question had come in board examinations. So understand the level of board examination, the question that comes. I am not undermining or saying that board examination questions are very simple, because questions are set for all kind of students and it's basic question that comes. But let me tell you that this simple question, so if you understood it, you are able to solve it, you know the concept very clearly. Moving on to the next question, students, moving on to the next question. The next question is, find the equation of a straight line parallel to x-axis. Find the equation of a straight line parallel to x-axis. So find the equation of a straight line that is parallel to x-axis and passing through the point 3 comma minus 5 and passing through the point 3 comma minus 5. Students, where will be that line be? 3 comma minus 5. 3 comma minus 5 will be somewhere here. So this will be 3 comma minus 5 somewhere. This will be 3, this will be minus 5. So this is how I plot the graph. So this is the point, right? 3 comma minus 5. So the graph line passes through 3 comma minus 5 and is parallel to x-axis. So parallel to x-axis. So this is the line. So you have been asked to find this formula. Find the equation of this line. Students, we have already seen what is the equation of a line parallel to x-axis. The third theorem that we had seen, y is equal to a, wherein a is the distance from the origin along the y-axis. This is a. So a value is minus 5. So the equation is y is equal to minus 5. That's it. Find the question was, find the equation of straight line parallel to x-axis and passing to the point 3 comma minus 5. This point was 3 comma minus 5. So this distance is minus 5. So basically y is equal to minus 5 is the equation of the straight line. Simple questions. Next question, student. These are concept building questions. If you are understanding it, very good. Find the equation. So the equation of a straight line is given as 3x minus 3y minus 7 is equal to 0. It's given. The equation of a straight line is 3x minus 3y minus 7 is equal to 0. Correct? Find the gradient of a line. Find the gradient of the line. First part is find the gradient of the line. Second question is find the inclination of the line, that is theta is being asked. Gradient means m is being asked. And the third part is the y-intercept of the line. Correct? So it means you have to present this in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. So let's see. 3y, can I write 3y is equal to 3x minus 7? Can I write like this as this? So y is equal to, dividing by 3, so y is equal to mx plus c. So x minus 7 by 3. So this line has been presented in the form of what? Can I compare it as y is equal to mx plus c? What is the y-intercept? What is the value of c? C is minus 7 by 3, students. C is minus, this is the y-intercept. So the third part is solved. What is m? The value of m. The value of m is equal to what? 1. The value of m is equal to 1. So this is the gradient. And you know tan theta is equal to 1. So theta will be what? 45 degree. This is the inclination of the line with the x-axis. So it makes an angle of 45 degree with the x-axis. This is how simple the question is. You can solve it just easily. Yeah. That's it. This is how this question was. Students, now understand a few things. So now let us understand few things. Say for example, students, a line is given, another line is given. So these two lines, line 1 and line 2. If line 1 and line 2 are parallel, you need to understand, if line 1 and line 2 are parallel, it has a slope of m1, it has a slope of m2. m1 will be equal to m2. Two parallel lines will have the same slope, students. Why? Understand, simple. This is the y-axis, this is the x-axis. No need to memorize. This is the line, this is the line, parallel line. So this angle will be equal to this angle, students. Geometry, class 7-8 geometry. This angle is equal to this angle. Tan theta, theta value is same. Tan theta will be same. So m1 will be equal to m2. So if two lines are parallel lines, so they both will have the same slope. Correct, students? So simple question. Say for example it's given, that write the question, find the equation of a straight line passing through the point 1, 2 and is parallel to the line y is equal to x minus 7. Find the equation of a line passing through the point 1, 2 is parallel to the line y is equal to x minus 7. Students, what is the slope of this line? The slope of this line is 1. The slope of this line is 1. So what will be the slope of this line? So this is m1, m2. So m2 will also be equal to 1. The slope of the line will be same because the line that has been asked is parallel to this line. Correct? So can I use the formula y minus y1 is equal to slope into x minus x1? This is the formula. So y minus, it passes through 2, and what is the slope? Slope is 1. X minus x1 is 1. Simple. So y minus 2 is equal to x minus 1. X minus y plus 1 is equal to 0. This is the equation of the straight line. So what is the equation of a straight line passing through? If any calculation mistake, student, do check it, understand the concept. What is the equation of a straight line passing through the point 1, 2 and is parallel to the line y is equal to x minus 1, students? Since this line that passes through 1, 2 is parallel to this line, the slope of this line, which is 1. How did I find the slope of this line? Because this is in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. C is minus 7. Slope is 1x. So slope is 1. So the slope of this line will be 1. Correct? So y minus y1, this is the point slope form that I have used. Y minus y1 is equal to slope into x minus x1. So y minus 2 is equal to slope is 1, same, into x minus this coordinate. That's it. And whatever value you get. Correct? Next important point that I want to make over here. Is, student, a line is given and a line is perpendicular to this line. A line L1 is given and a line L2 is there. L1 has a slope of m1 and L2 has a slope of m2. What is the relation between these two slopes, students? m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. If two lines are perpendicular to each other, then the multiple of that slope m1 into m2 will be minus 1. Very important. I'm not getting into the proof right now. It's very easy proof. I'm not getting into it. Just remember that m1 into m2 will be equal to minus 1 if both lines are perpendicular to each other. Correct? Let us quickly solve one question. Write down one question. Find the equation of a straight line. So students, let us look into the next question. Find the equation of a line perpendicular to the line x minus 7y plus 5 is equal to 0. Correct? X minus 7y plus 5 is equal to 0 and having x-intercept of 3. So this has x-intercept of 3. Correct? So students, this line can be denoted in the form of x by 3 plus y by b is equal to 1. Correct? I can write in an intercept form, xy intercept form. X by 3 is given, x intercept, y by b is equal to, so we have to find b basically. So can I write y by b is equal to minus x by 3 plus 1. So y is equal to minus b by 3x plus 1. So what is the slope of this line, student? The slope of the line is minus b by 3. The slope of this line is minus b by 3. Correct? What is the slope of this line? So can I write 7y is equal to x plus 5. Y is equal to 1 by 7x plus 5. The slope of this line, that is m2, is 1 by 7. Now m1 into m2 is minus 1. So m2 is 1 by 7. So m1 into m2 is minus 1. m1 will be what? m1 will be minus 7. m1 will be minus 7. So minus 7 is equal to minus b by 3. The value of b becomes 21. Students, the value of b becomes 21. That's it. Simply put it. So x by 3 plus y by 21 equals 1. That is the equation of the straight line. This is the simple solution of the question. That's it. Erasing this question and moving on to the next part. This is how fast the numericals are being solved, students, just by understanding the concept and drawing the diagram. Yeah. So next is an important thing that you need to understand is distance between two parallel lines. If two lines are not parallel, they will intersect. If two lines are not parallel, they will intersect at 2 points. So if 2 points are not parallel, they will intersect at a point, correct? So that point, anyway, how you can solve this point, students? If two lines are given and the question is being asked, find the point at which both the lines intersect. So that point will be solved by solving that two lines. So say for example, a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 is one line, and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0 is another line. If they are asking you to find the point of intersection I, simultaneous solving this equation, understand students, very simple. Simultaneously solving this equation will give you the point of intersection. Okay, if two lines are parallel, the question can be find the distance between the parallel lines. If two lines are parallel, the question, so L1 and L2. So L1, say for example, the L1 is AX plus BY plus C is equal to 0, and L2 is AX plus BY plus C1 is equal to 0. Students, A, B will remain the same. So you have to put it in the form of AX plus BY plus C is equal to 0, AX plus BY plus C1 is equal to 0. Since the lines are parallel, only C1, the intercept will C and C1 will change. A, B will remain the same since both are parallel lines, students. So if both are parallel, you will get a distance between these two lines, the distance D. So what is the distance D, students? The distance D is nothing but C minus C1 divided by root over A square plus B square, modulus of C minus C1. So basically you take the positive part. This is modulus. So modulus of, say it is minus 7 it is coming, so you have to take just 7. So modulus makes the part positive. For students who are in class 9 and 10, I am just saying. For 11 12 students, I think this is very simple. Yeah, modulus of C1, C minus C1 is by root over A square plus B square. Simple. Students, one quick question and the concept is clear. What is the distance between two parallel lines? 3x plus 4y plus 7 is equal to 0 and 3x plus 4y minus 5 is equal to 0. So basically what you have to do, this is C is equal to what? 7, C1 is equal to minus 5 and A is equal to 3, B is equal to 4. So distance is C minus C1, that is 7 plus 5 divided, or it is already positive, so mod is positive, root over 3 square plus 4 square, so 9 plus 16. So basically 12 by root 25 is 5. So 12 by 5 is the distance between these two straight lines. Students, I think till here it is very much clear to you all. Students, that was about straight line. We have solved and seen some of the important questions. Yeah, if you have liked the video, students, do subscribe to my channel, do give a like. If you have any comments, if you have any doubts, do post your questions in the comment section. Do share it with your friends, students. Thank you so much for your time.